Agents, I challenged you last time to check Rockhood AI, and you guys reached out and told me some amazing things. But again, one thing I want to elaborate, Rockhood is not just a CMA generator. It's what I call the Swiss Army knife of real estate data retrieval and aggregation. One of the components that most agents are using it for is CMA market updates, and I love that. I love how you're using the tool to generate more business and communicate more business to your consumers. But here's another one. What if you are in a search for a first-time home buyer? What areas do you pick? How can you find those properties for your first-time home buyer? And again, like always, seeing is believing. So let me show you, not just tell you. So I had a first-time home buyer that wants to buy a property, and I had to find a property in the East Valley. So guess where I went to go? Rockhood AI. I wanted to see, instead of searching the MLS and combing through thousands and thousands of properties, let me find out what are the best parts in my East Valley, my quadrant, for a first-time home buyer. And look, within seconds, it's already responding back to me like a traditional LLM. Now, some of you have come back to me and said, hey, ChatGPT can do that. Yes, it can, but it doesn't connect to the MLS, and it doesn't give you as accurate information, even with Zillow integrations. Now, look at this. In my area, it identified properties that fit that criteria for a first-time home buyer. It analyzed over 1,000 active listings for a certain price point in my area. It told me my best bang for my buck. It told me which areas has the most inventory. It told me which one has the most emerging value. Like, who wouldn't want to know what areas have the most emerging value, especially as a first-time home buyer, which is the biggest investment of life. It told me my approaches and where I should approach carefully and why I should do so, especially in these two areas. I completely agree. They attract a lot of first-time home buyers, but also too, it's most of the time they push buyers out. Maricopa as well too. Lots of demand, but you have to approach it carefully because one way in, one way out. Again, really good information, and you can dive deeper into it. Now, what I've heard is as well is Frank, there's so much to it. I get that. In my next video, I'm going to introduce you to what I consider my prompt library. Thank you for watching.